India is all set to establish its second gene bank as announced in the Union Budget 25-26. Here let's discuss how the second gene bank is considered as like doomsday seed vault. How is global seed vault, way to preserve crop varieties and need of second gene bank. Distinct, uniquely identified samples of plant material like seeds, tissues or whole plants are considered as germplasm accessions which are conserved in gene bank. Three different ways to preserve crop varieties is seed gene bank, in vitro gene bank and cryo gene bank. With 4,89,102 germplasm accessions conserved in its continuous interior, Delhi's International Gene Bank is its National Gene Bank, which is the second largest in the world in terms of samples of diverse plant genetic resources for food and agriculture after a similar facility in China. And now, country is taking its first step towards building second gene bank because two obviously are better than just one. Why it's required? India, which has more than 160 crops, 320 wild relative species and thousands of unique land races, it's recognized as one of the world's richest centers of biodiversity, particularly for agriculture produce. But crops are extremely prone to the whims of both man and nature, natural disasters, man-made calamities, genetic erosion, climatic change, replacement with new high-yielding varieties or devastating wars, you name it, and a crop variant may be lost forever. Central government established a National Gene Bank in 1976 under ICAR. There was just one objective: to store genes of indigenous plants in the form of seeds or other propagules to safeguard the country's food security when it was established. This helped reintroduce many local traditional varieties in the country's coastal region in the coast, while also preserving many varieties that had already gone but disappeared from many parts of the country over the past several years. Let's see what is Global Seed Vault. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, which is located in Spitsbergen Island, Norway, in remote Arctic Svalbard archipelago. Here, 13,31,458 accessions are preserved, and the functions are to secure backup facility for world's crop diversity and provide long-term storage for seed duplicates from around the world. This was established in 2008. NBPGR has kept 3,292 samples of 8 key species as a backup here. In order to safeguard India's samples of PGRs to avoid disastrous situations, government in the budget of 25-26 announced the establishment of second National Gene Bank to conserve 10 lakh crop germplasm for future food and nutritional security. It will be the country's own seed vault because the country's duplicate samples cannot be kept outside the country for strategic regions. India's second National Gene Bank will actually be a much safer gene bank facility at a geographically distant but more secure location. The duplicate transfers from Delhi National Gene Bank will be carried out over a period of 6 years. There is already a very small facility at Changla in the Himalayas, set up in 2010 and maintained by DRDO, where NBPGR has deposited over 5,000 germplasm accessions as a safety backup. Thank you.